What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, and today we got another video for you. We are going to be doing a how to get shards, awakening shards, and awakening crystals guide. I don't know if that's the proper name of the terms, but you guys will know from the thumbnail what I'm about to show you. Before we get into the video, a couple of things as usual. Discord link is down below if you guys want to join my Discord. We have almost 1,000 people in there now, so it's really nice. A lot of people just talking, helping each other out, doing raids, things like that. If I ever have a spot in my guild, I will make an announcement in the Discord. Please don't ask me if there's a spot. If you want a spot, it's in the Discord and there'll be an announcement. Besides that, BlueStacks link down below if you guys want to play the game on PC without lag, without having it crash on you. BlueStacks is the way to go. And besides that, let's just jump into it. So we're at the point where, gearing is getting kind of rough. Maybe you're building up your gear and you just need... Oh, I don't have something at +5 to show you. But you need gear to get more stars on your stuff, whether it's rare, common, or SSR. Some of these things, you start using them and you just burn through them like it's nothing. And this is also closely related to money. So if you guys haven't watched my money guide, I made it a while back, maybe like 2 weeks ago. You can check that out as well, how to get unlimited money in this game. But the main thing about here is we want to know about awakening crystals and the shards, right? Enhancement stones, that's what they're called. This is awakening stone. Okay. These all correspond to a star level. So you use the lowest one for 1-star awakening, so on, all the way up to 5-star for SSR gear. And this is half the reason why we tell you, be very efficient with your stuff. Don't bother using SR things, because there's not that much of a difference between SR and SSR, so you'd rather just skip from one to the other. But we're going to show you a couple things today that'll be a little bit of a couple of tricks, get yourself going. Maybe some stuff you didn't know about. Well, majority, I'm assuming the reason you're watching is because you don't know how to get this stuff efficiently. But on JP, it's become a nice little cycle on how to farm these forever. And like I said, this is going to be tied very, very heavily to my gold guide. Make sure you check that out as well. If you have unlimited gold, you have unlimited of these crystals. That's all I'm good. It's the easiest way to put it. So to start off, the simplest thing is as you're farming, for example, right now, you go under boss stages, and it's half stamina, right? So I'm farming, and it's not like these give you any of the shards or anything, but they give you gear. So while you're farming chalices, which is also something that you should be doing, eventually your inventory fills up, and you have to come back and get rid of some of your inventory. My method of getting rid of inventory is I always keep 2 to 3 of an important piece of gear, and then I get rid of the rest. And anything that isn't important, I get rid of. So by default, I get rid of every single SR that I have, because SR gear is not worth it at all. And just like that, you can see here, salvage result. 1 4-star crystal, 1 3-star crystal. The result of your salvaging is directly tied to the rarity of the material you salvage. So if I go down here and I get rid of, these at the bottom. Let's see, do I have a way to fill these up all the way? That's fine. We can do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. You can see here that I only got 36, which is less than the amount I got before because I did all rare. And then keep in mind that the chance of getting crystals or awakening stones are even less. So if I was to get an awakening stone, I would not get any higher than the 3-star one because I used all rare gear. I would most likely get a 2-star or a 3-star, right? And you can get multiple. It's not like you're only limited to one. You can get more than one. The next thing I wanted to show you is a little trick to help increase your odds at getting awakening stones from salvaging. So we take a look at here, and what we're going to do, we're going to go into our gear real quickly, and we're simply going to enhance it to +5. Now, this will end up using up your shards, so unless you have an abundance of shards, I wouldn't recommend this. This is specifically for getting more stones. Come on. So we'll do 2 of these, because it's really hard to show the result with just one. Like, you need a handful of them to actually see the difference, but I don't want to spend half this video just doing this. Okay. +4, come on, 100% chance, can we get it? Yes, yes! Got it. Easy, easy, that's how talented I am. Okay. Let's go back. Now, back to disenchanting. We're gonna go here, disenchant, salvage, whatever you want to call it, and we'll just get rid of these 2. And you can see here that if I was getting rid of these 2, they'd give me 10, and these give me 20, but keep in mind that I put 25 into them, so it's not like any benefit, it's just a little bit of your gear back. And there you go. You can see here that I got 4. And that time where I disenchanted all of them, you know, a full group of 12, I only got 1. And this was only 2 pieces, even though it was SSR. The main point I'm trying to make is by getting it to +5, you increase your odds at getting crystals out of it. However, it is a sink of red stones, of these enhancement stones. So it's a trade-off, right? If you need enhancement stones, you can't be doing this, but if you need crystals, you can go ahead and do that. Now I'm just going to get rid of the rest of these because I don't care. And boom. Super success. There you go. I did get an ultra success, but the same principle still applies. So that is the most basic way of getting both of those things. Now, here's the part that a lot of people don't understand or don't know properly. If you go under shop and up to the top, I like that. You see what I did there? This equipment draw is going to be your best friend till the end of time. I do this all the time on JP. It's pretty time consuming, but it's something that you start doing once gold becomes irrelevant to you. So you can see here that if you go all the way to the bottom, the lowest rarity stuff here is rare. So you can't get anything below rare, and the nice thing is you can get awakening stones. So you have a 17% chance of getting a 3-star awakening stone, a 5% chance of a 4-star, and a 0.8 for a 5-star stone. But the main thing besides that is you get this anvil, and these anvils are huge. Anvils allow you to reroll substats without using gems or gold, and they're the main way you want to reroll SSR gear substats. That way you don't have to sink in 200, 300, 400 gems worth of stuff just to get it. So awakening stones, this is how you're going to get a lot. So let's do 2 multis and just show you guys. You can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Simple enough. Go again. Ba-boom. 2 anvils. 2 more of these, and then 2 more pieces. Now, the nice thing is, once you're done doing this, you just go back to the end and disenchant everything extra that you got. We're going to go here, get rid of every single SR that we picked up. If there's any gear that I don't like, and for those of you guys wondering what gear do I auto disenchant, anything that isn't attack, HP, or defense, I get rid of immediately. Simple as that. You can't be clogging up your space too much. And then for everything else, I like to keep 2 or 3 pieces of each type of gear. Right? The way these are ordered is, let me show you guys in a second. These are ordered so that, for example, if we take a look at these 3, right? They're ordered in increasing, like, base stat number. So this one over here is going to be the lowest stat. You can see here that's 1305. This one is 1309. and this one is 1328. So you can the highest one, or the one all the way to the left, is always going to be a higher base stat than the ones to the right, unless you rearrange them in a different way. But this is how it's auto arranged. So I always get rid of the ones to the far right first. That way you're keeping the ones with the higher base stat for yourself if you ever need to use them. And it's especially important if you do that for SSR gear. You can see here 2707, if I was to get rid of, this one, like 2635, I'm saving myself time and energy, because now eventually it's going to get to the point where it's one less substat or main stat I have to reroll. And for SSR gear, it costs gems to reroll the main stat. Now, there's one final way you can get, it's not going to be enhancement stones, but there's a nice way you can get awakening stones, and it's simply by doing your raids. So if you take a look at your quest, if you do your raid for your death match, you'll get 6, and eventually this daily mission gets upgraded to give you 3 of the SR version, and it'll get upgraded again to give you 1 of the SSR version. But that's over time. That'll be coming out with chapters. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, make sure you do your raid a day so you can get your daily mission. And the thing is, I don't have a raid up right now. One of the drops from raids, if you're doing extreme, are SSR crystals, or the 5-star crystals, whatever you want to call them. You can actually get these. Why doesn't it let me? Yeah. Okay, you can actually get these from raids. There's a small % chance of getting them, but they're nice when you pick them up. It's just free stuff. If you're doing extreme, these are what are going to drop. If you're doing hard, you're going to get these more often. Simple as that. And then the lowest rarity normal will give you these. So ideally, you're always doing extreme, so you can pick these up even from your daily rating. So that is all the ways you are going to get these crystals. Besides that, you can get them from story mode, just by doing your, just by doing your story, you're gonna be able to pick them up little by little. That's really it. Story will give you some. They don't really give you the enhancement stones. That's just gonna come purely from disenchanting. There is another way to get enhancement stones, and it'll be from events. There will be one event that comes around that just drops enhancement stones, and that's going to be a really nice way of picking it up if you guys have not done so far. The same way how if I go into this mission and the drop is treasure chest, there'll be another mission or event that'll come out that will have red enhancement stones as its normal drop. And usually what I end up doing is I'll auto farm that overnight and let it run, and then I'll just have like 4,000 stones or something like that. But keep in mind that stones only stack up in bundles of 100. So if you go here, these will take up a lot of spots. You can see here that I'm already at 171 of 200. If all of a sudden I got 4,000 stones, that's going to take up another however many 40 spots. So it's not, there is a balance to it. I do recommend always increasing your inventory. This is one of the best investments you can do. Mine's all the way at 300 on JP, and it's just something that I upgrade over time little by little. Where's my gold anymore? And that'll be it. That's it for everything you need to know about awakening stones and enhancement stones, shards, thingy-mabobbers. That's really it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed with this simple trick. Make sure you watch my gold guide, because if you guys want to go down this method, it is expensive, but that's what you gotta do. It's a nice, proper way of getting your stones. And until next time, make sure you subscribe, the button, hit the like thing, comment whatever you want to comment. I try to comment back, or I try to read through everything as much as I can. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.